Well, Donnie, it hasn't been the greatest two Pac-12 games, but you find yourself, even in this series, you got to feel pretty good about that given where you started the day.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to win series. At least we have the opportunity. So does SC. Both teams have an opportunity to win a series tomorrow. Sloppy game. Conditions sloppy. Yeah, came out good, and then found a way to come back and win a game. So yeah, there's a positive to that.
Was there ever a thought to having it delayed? Did you guys have any discussions with the umpires at any point?
A little bit. We just, with the weather tomorrow, who knows? You try not to have schools stay over and spend more money if you don't have to. But I think it's an umpire's discretion, and obviously with the facility we have, it's all about the dirt, and neither pitcher seemed to slip. I think it's probably more difficult on the hitters probably, but both clubs kind of the same way. Just I think credit USC and us. We just both teams we're grinding and trying to win a game. So you see a bunch of 19 to 23-year-old kids playing hard, and it's kind of fun to watch.
Yesterday you talked about needing a good start. You didn't get that out of Joe today, but three relievers, the only guy that doesn't get a decision, is probably the most valuable one. Tanner was awesome getting you 3 shutout innings.
Yeah, exactly. Joe's just got to command the strike zone more. We walk too many guys, and he's behind the count. And, especially the way the park was playing today, he really had to locate in, to glove side to the right-handers. We couldn't do that. Left the ball over the plate a couple of times. He'll learn from it. He's probably never pitched at Bailey Brayton in those windy conditions. But yeah, Tanner was outstanding out of the pen for us, and Ty was solid, and Scotty was solid, and we needed pen. I mean, you're going to go to the pen, and USC swinging the bat really good, and they've been playing really good baseball, a lot of tight games. So, we got something out of Tanner out of the pen when we really needed it, and we never used him out of the pen before. We knew he was available today, so it's a luxury to have.
And then you get offensively production. Yale Rosen gets his first 2 hits, comes off the bench, and then another freshman, P.J. Jones, 3 hits, including the game winner today.
Yeah, it's nice to see those young kids. I'm proud of Yale. Yale's he's having early struggles. He's having freshman early struggles, and I know I do, as well as our staff and the team probably believes in him more than he believes in himself right now. But a couple hits will get you off the snide a little bit and get you a little bit more confident. And he's got big ability. I'm not saying he's going to be as good as the right fielder we got right now, but Yale reminds us a lot of Jonesy. There's a lot of those same type of traits, and that's a pretty good guy to remind somebody of. And PJ's, I really think PJ's been one of our MVPs this year. I really do. He's got thrown into play. We knew he was going to play. We probably didn't think he was going to play this much with Slaybaugh returning as our returning starter. But he's playing hard. He's having to catch a lot. But he's a heck of a competitor. I've been seeing that kid play since he was a freshman in high school, and he's further along right now as a freshman than I thought he'd be. So credit to PJ for working his tail off and getting better every day.
And you mentioned Derek over this 24-game stretch. I mean, he's 4 years here. He's been great, but this got to be the best stretch of his career. Or you can remember something better?
Yeah, he's just hot. I mean, he's on everything. He's scary. He's dangerous. I was talking to Frank before the game, and he's just, tell Jones don't even bring the bat up because we're going to give him nothing to hit. And really, I mean, I don't think the pitch that he hit was a bad pitch. I think he just stayed on it and hit it the other way. He's just, everybody knows about how talented Derek is, and everybody's seeing that. He's putting it all together. He's shown this glimpses in his 3-year career, now his 3.5 year. He's done this at other periods, but I don't know if he's done it for 24 straight games, kind of the way he's doing it right now. And you get to see that on the field. What you don't see is just his tremendous leadership ability. He is undoubtedly the leader of this club. He's the captain of our team. He makes this team go, and he knows what I want, and he relays that message, and they listen.
40 runs in the last 4 games for you guys. Have you guys changed the approach to the plate, or is it more just talent finding some consistency on offense?
A little bit of both, and I think we're getting some pitches to hit. I mean, I think starting at that UCLA game, we got some pitches to hit that day, and we just kind of sprung that together at Long Beach. Last night we got some pitches to hit, and today we got some pitches to hit. But you got to credit our guys; they put some good swings on it. The park was definitely playing hot today. It's a tough park not to score runs in when it's blowing the way it was. So, but yeah, I mean, if you look at our lineup, at times we can be somewhat dangerous. So you expect us to score runs. I don't know if you're going to score double digits every ball game, but you expect your team to score some runs.